Let's take a closer look at these two riffs from Whiplash today. A few of you have wanted to go a little bit deeper because you're still struggling with the fast 16th notes found in these couple of riffs. So let's hammer that out. Now, I don't want this to be a lesson on 16th notes. We'll reduce the theory here. If you really wanted to get deep into 16th notes, then check a couple of links in the description. I've got a lesson that I did not too long ago on gallop rhythms, as well as a while before that, I did even further into 16th notes. So those two should really get you up and going and up to speed with what I'm talking about here today, if I lose you a little bit. And if you're also looking for the full song tutorial of Whiplash, find that in the description as well, and you'll find every note broken down in that song as well as the solo. Okay, so super brief. All that we're going to talk about in terms of theory is 16th notes. They're 4 notes a beat, and we count them 1 E enda, 2 E enda, 3 E enda, 4 E enda, and it's just down, up, every beat, right? So 1 E enda, 2 E enda, 3 E enda, 4 E enda. Okay, that's all that we're going to talk about in terms of theory. Learn how to count those, and these rhythms will make a little bit more sense, okay? So let's talk about the first riff that we're going to break down. It goes like this. Okay, that one found in the intro. Now, what we're going to do, again, I'll break this down super quick, but if you want a fuller breakdown, check that full song tutorial in the link. Now, we start with an E power chord, but we precede that with a little pull off the 3rd fret of that low string. Okay, and then we just have a bunch of 16th note chugging on the low string, followed by these dyads on the A and the D string. Bar the 7th frets on the A and the D, 6 frets, then the 5th frets with a brief open A snap off. Back to that E power chord to start it again. Okay, so that's the riff. Now let's count this, and then we're going to do a little play along where I'll play the riff at half speed 8 times on a loop for you so that you really can play along with me, and rewind that as many times as you have to really get the feel for that, because then we're going to play it another 8 times on a loop at 3/4 speed, and then from there you should be good to bump that up and get it to full speed. At least you'll be understanding the riff, right? Okay, so let's count this riff now. We start with an 8th note, 1, and then we're going to use our 16th note counting for a measure and a half, really. So 1 enda, 2 E enda, 3 E enda, 4 E enda, 1 E enda, 2 E enda. Now this is the trickiest part of this riff. We start right on beat 3, 3 E and A, so that barred 6th fret is on the last 16th note of subdivision of beat 3. 3 E and A, 4 E and A. So then that 5 snapping off to the open A is on the second half of beat 4. So 3 E and A, 4 E and A. 1 enda, 2 E enda, 3 E enda, 4 E enda, 1 E enda, 2 E enda, 3 E and A, 4 E enda. Okay, so we can break those dyads down at the end. That's the trickiest part, right? So you could even try to put your guitar down and hammer that rhythm out before you even pick it up, because playing can kind of add some complication to it, right? 1 E enda, 2 E enda, 3 E and A, 4 E enda, 1 E enda, 2 E enda, 3 E enda, 4 E enda, 1 E enda, 2 E enda, 3 E and A, 4 E enda. Okay, so get that hammered out, and then when we count and play this riff at halftime, you'll be able to internalize that. And don't worry, you won't have to count like that forever. 10 years from now, you're not going to be counting like that. You'll eventually have that rhythm internalized and just be able to play the riff. So that's what we're after, right? It is really internalizing that rhythm, feeling it inside your body, and then you can do away with the counting. But until you really have done that, you have to count these things out and really wrap your head around them. Okay, so with that, we've broken the riff down, we've counted it out. Let's play it 8 times on loop, nice and slow for you at half speed. Here we go. And now let's play at 3/4 speed. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, hit like for the algorithm and subscribe so that you see more of this kind of content. Remember that all engagement really helps the channel, so drop a comment while you're at it, and let's get back to it. Okay, the second riff that we're going to talk about is the verse riff, and it goes like this. And so on, okay? So now that we've broken the first riff down, this one's much easier. All that we're doing is just simply counting 16th notes for pretty much 2 whole measures. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. Okay, for that last 8th note, we're hitting the 5th frets on the A and the D, and then it just repeats. Okay, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and one time really slow here for you. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. Okay, so that one, like I said, easier to wrap your head around that one. No tricky counting on that. Okay, so again, let's play it at half speed. And again, let's play it at 3/4 speed. So there's a nice close look at those 2 riffs from Whiplash. I hope that that's really helped you understand everything that's going on, and I'm sure you'll be ripping through the whole track in no time. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you see more of this kind of content. And if you haven't checked out the full song tutorial of Whiplash yet, be sure to do that. Link in the description. And also let me know of any other Metallica riffs that you might be having trouble with, and I'll break them down like this again in the future. So until next time, practice hard, and I'll see you again.